Johnny practiced dance hard, but the results weren't good enough. Johnny's under a lot of stress. Lucky Johnny met Nushi, a street dancer who finally agreed to be Johnny's coach. Nushi had even dared to challenge Johnny's choreography, Klaus Kickenklober, that Johnny would do a good dance in just 2 days. Johnny told Klaus that Nushi was just giving him extra lessons. Mr. Crystal asked Moon to meet him now. Mr. Crystal's been asking about Calloway's progress. Moon answered Calloway, "Very good." Mr. Crystal was mad at Moon. How could he lie to him? Mr. Crystal's team spoke to Calloway's lawyer. He said he didn't know Buster Moon and also the show. Nothing makes Mr. Crystal look stupid. If Mr. Crystal's daughter had not been to Buster Moon's show, then Mr. Crystal would have thrown Moon through the window. Get Calloway to the end of the week or Mr. Crystal will finish Moon. Moon was scared and promised not to disappoint Mr. Crystal's. Buster Moon and Ash are going to visit Clay Calloway. And during his departure, Moon asked Miss Crawley to lead the way. Everything must be maximum. Don't let the production get delayed. Not even a little. Miss Crawley was able to scold Porsha for being late. Porsha is Mr. Crystal's daughter who was part of the Buster Moon show. At Calloway's house, Ash and Moon are trying to talk to Calloway, Ash and Moon, breaking in despite Calloway telling them to stay away from the fence. Moon and Ash were knocked out by the electric current at the fence. Ash is still trying to get Calloway to come back to singing. But there's been no sign that Calloway wanted to do so. Ash asked Moon to come back. Ash still needs time to be with Calloway. He'll change his mind. Can't leave him like this. In the studio, the other team tried hard to practice. Johnny managed to pull off the show dance moves. Arriving at the studio, Moon announced that they would perform the first test. Let's get this show on the road. The preparations for the show went well. Only problem with Porsha, Mr. Crystal's daughter. Porsha still forgets the captain's script. To maximize the show, Moon tells Porsha that she'll switch roles with Rosita. Porsha was surprised to think that Moon had fired her. Moon tried to explain, but Porsha went to her father and complained that Moon had fired her. Mr. Crystal was furious and called Moon. Moon was really scared. Up to the door of Mr. Crystal's office, Ash called about how she had got Calloway. They're on their way to Redshore now. Good news. Moon regains the courage to meet Mr. Crystal, and soon announced that Calloway would be in the show. But Mr. Crystal was furious that he had been humiliated. Mr. Crystal wants to throw Moon off the roof. Lucky Jerry came in, and told Mr. Crystal that the television interview was about to start. Maybe it's best to postpone this. Mr. Crystal threw Moon in the room and locked it there. Moon cried out for help. Suki opened the door. While whispering, Suki told Moon to leave Redshore City immediately, and never come back. Understood? Suki warned Moon from the beginning that he was not fit for the job. Moon was terrified. Mr. Crystal tried to kill him. Suki warned that when Mr. Crystal found out that Moon was missing, his bouncer would be sent to find Moon. Moon left the room immediately. But thanks to the presence of Clay Calloway, Moon again found new hope. They will put on a show without Mr. Crystals. They're going to take over the theater. Moon asked Miss Crawley to reinvent the role of the green alien. Miss Crawley managed to bring Porsha back to the studio. Porsha warned that if her father found out, none of them would be safe. Johnny figured out his dad was a security guard who could protect them during the show.